to play for every single game you go out. Black Ferns Sevens would have probably looked at a bit of the game and saw a couple of things they needed to fix up.
Side to work with here if Setifano is there. They go herself, does Elise Pody Lane for Jasmine Felix Hotham, and Felix Hotham goes in untouched. New Zealand the first strike in the semi-final.
Oh, that's the way you want to start. First 2 minutes, put pressure on and stay there. Look at Jasmine Felix Hotham, gets on the outside of Dupoy, and as soon as Siufani turns her shoulders to get off, she knew that all she had to do was straighten. Siufani turns, almost does a full 360, comes around.
Ball comes away for New Zealand. And Pody Lane going herself. Reese Pody Lane slapping away the defenders and scoring from the scrum. Reese Pody Lane.
Yeah, that's just high rugby IQ. Backed with a little bit of pace, that always helps. Pick up. Reese Pody Lane's done really well working that first channel, just keeping the defenders guessing. Gets the ball in the outside on to be able to slap the tackle away. Look at that, bit of a fake. Made the defender turn again, just jumping off the player with the ball too.
New Zealand awkwardly, they still able to look after it. Pody Lane will try and get a bit of footwork in that turn of pace that she's got to then create the space and get the offload away for Mahina Paul to steam down that touchline. Mahina Paul grabs New Zealand's third.
Oh, the Paul Express was on. Played really, really flat on the attack bit. The Black Ferns Sevens came left to right. Then it was all about accuracy of passing. Drawing a couple of defenders in. Reese Pody Lane does exactly that, keeps two defenders occupied, opens up the space for Paul.
So New Zealand, who've been dominant, feels like they haven't really had to get out of third gear, and Georgia Miller, well, she'll put the foot down and accelerate away. Got support, won't need it. Georgia Miller, another individual strike. And New Zealand, again, multiple players on the score sheet. This time it's Georgia Miller.
Oh, when a strike play works, it works well, doesn't it? Just comes on the long switch, does Georgia Miller. Said not getting out of gear. Georgia Miller went into sixth, stayed on the outside. She just always looks in such control of when she runs. Knows exactly where her players are, where her teammates are, but also where the defenders are. And having a good time.
Been back in the back again. Now Felix Hotham, space for Felix Hotham. Oh, they are weaving around French defenders at the moment, and that's created numbers on the end of the chain for Kelsey Tinetti.
Oh, they're just stringing on a plate at the moment. Kelsey Tinetti just adding to her tally, but it just makes it look too easy. A lot of the players have such deceiving pace, don't they? That was brilliant work done by Felix Hotham to straighten up a little, get the defenders guessing. That also creates the numbers on the outside because the last defender feels she needs to come in. And then
New Zealand absolutely into everything in this semi-final. And Felix Hotham throws an absolute worldie for Vahakola. Vahakola with the fend, just waves at the fringe at the moment. Miller through one, through a second, trying to get around a third, can't do so, but gets the offload away for Hinnany. Ball is on an absolute string at the moment.
Oh, playmakers all over the place. Hinnany was the one that stole the ball back at breakdown time. They went all the way to the left, got around. Casey Vahakola getting in there, getting a couple of fends in. Georgia Miller, playmaker herself. She's got pace when you need it, but she can get through defenders, look around, look for support, always on the shoulder.
Look at those as well. Hinnany around the corner. Playing some big minutes this weekend. Sarah Hinnany, ball in two hands and on the chest for Caitlin Vahakola. She scored tries at will in the 15s game this year, and now has got 5 in her sevens career.
Yeah, how good is it to see her on a sevens pitch? But the work of Hinnany, set her up. The playmaking happening on the inside, straightening when they need to, and then just releasing enough. Keeps the ball in hand. Just wasn't actually one.
43 is enough. That is some performance in a semi-final against a quality French side. New Zealand have absolutely put them away to march through to the final here in Cape Town.